Hey everybody, Mr. Parsons here to show you in a brief video on how to access a couple of things that you might need to access from home when you're doing your math work. So let's begin. I'll first show you how to do Canvas, and then I will show you how to get into ALEKS, and that's what we're going to do this video. So number one, we're going to do Canvas. So let's bring this up right here. So to get to Canvas, you're going to go to husd.instructure.com. Now, for your username, I believe you put first name dot last name, first name period last name. So if that was me, I'd do Andrew period Parsons. That's my name. So that's how you get that's the name there. And then the password for you is going to be capital S.00 followed by your 5-digit ID number. So if your ID number is 12345, S.001234 with a capital on the S there. My password's not that, so I'm just going to type it here. Doesn't really matter if you see that. All right, when you get in here, you're going to see a number of classes on your dashboard. It'll probably be all the different classes you have. One of them should be Algebra 1. Mine has Algebra 1 and then like a different class for me. Don't worry about that. When you're in here and you want to see what's coming up from the dashboard, you can go to this coming up thing here, or it'll have a due soon or what's happening or like all that kind of stuff right here. So for example, for algebra, it says homework, survey, homework due, let's see. Okay, so homework due, survey, and then we have a homework assignment, functions, graphing quadratic functions, part 1, graphing quadratic functions, part 2. There you go. So there's a list of things that are going on here. I don't know if this is the most accurate thing to look for. For me, I would recommend you do this instead. Go to the calendar, and on the calendar, you can find like a daily this and that that's going on. So for example, in my class, we have a button that's you can click here with the lesson. It's got blank notes, filled notes, a video from Mr. Steiger showing you how to do it. On Wednesday, you'll see part 2, similar. It's got notes, part 2. Although the notes, when there's a part 1 and part 2 for a lesson, the notes will be pretty much one thing of notes. So whatever you click on day 2 here is going to be the same as what you would have clicked when you got day 1 or whatever. Only for like 9.2, 9.3, that kind of stuff will be different, just so you know. I also put these, a reminder telling you that there is homework related to this part 1 lesson, and just so you know that it exists. If you need help, there's a video I posted on Tuesday with me doing it, and a video I posted on Thursday of me doing the part 2. So that's kind of how I'm going to lay this thing out, at least for me. I'm going to put lessons, so it'll clearly label what stuff is. So it says lesson, graph this, help video, this, homework, this. So it'll tell you during the week what it is that is going on and what you should do. I will say that the things that say homework here are just, I've labeled them as events. You don't actually need to click on any of these to do homework. It just is reminding you that the homework exists. Even the survey just reminds you that there is a survey. So where do you go to do the homework and the survey and all that stuff? Usually you just go to ALEKS and do your homework on ALEKS. This survey, however, I put it on Sunday. So this capital homework due for me is a reminder that A, this is where you should click to find out where stuff is, or B, it'll be like the final place where I put stuff to remind you that something's due like immediately after Sunday. Nothing's actually due on Sunday, but I'm going to put it, lump it here so that way you can look at it and be like, oh, this is the stuff that's due for math. So here, survey, click on the survey and do that there. We have this reminding you the homework can be found in ALEKS, and this reminding you the homework can be found in ALEKS. Honestly, most of the time, you will just need to go to ALEKS, and all you want to use this canvas for is to see what the homework is, get a link to the lesson video if you want to watch a lesson video, get a link to the homework help video if you want to watch that. That's what you should use Canvas for. So get in there, watch the video on the lesson, take notes. There's blank notes if you want to fill them in yourself, or filled ones if you don't have the opportunity to print it. You can follow along with the filled one and kind of see like how things developed. Okay. Then just a reminder on Sundays what the homework that is due the following Monday morning will be. All right, that's it for Canvas. Now for the math that you need to do the homework at, the ALEKS, right? So you should be familiar with this. You go to the husd.org homepage, you scroll down, there's some blue buttons here. You click on Math Curriculum Student Login. Okay, it's going to ask for your email address. If it's you, you'll put your first name dot your last name at students.husd.org. It is very important you include students with an S at the end, .husd.org, to let you in. I am not a student, so I'm not going to type students, but just let it be known you need to type students if you are a student, which I'm assuming you are if you're watching this. And then your password again is capital S.00, followed by your 5-digit ID number. So capital S.00, like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 if your password, if your ID is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It'll ask you if you want to stay signed in, yes or no. Don't really matter to me. If you do it on your phone, you probably never have to do this again. So be mindful of that. I have had people say that if they do pick sign in, stuff gets weird. I don't know. Just save it. I don't know. Don't save it. It doesn't matter to me. I think it should be fine either way. All right. When you get in here, yours will not look like my screen will, but it'll instead look like this. And yours will probably have just a single class and maybe a textbook link. You don't need to click on the textbook link. You'll just go to your class. I'm going to click on one. Mine does not look like yours will look, but I will set it so that I can show you what a student would see when they sign in. So click a couple of things here. Student view. All right, when you sign in and you click that button to your class link, it will go to this. And ta-da, normal stuff here. So find the homework down here in the darkened area. It will show a maximum, a certain amount of stuff that's happening. Like right now, it just shows these things because this is the only 2 things that are assigned technically. If you go to the assignments list, you can see what's been assigned, what's in the past. It doesn't show you. Does it show you what's coming up? I guess you can view upcoming. See, you can see that this is going to be coming out next week. So there you go. You can't click on it till it's available, which will every Monday morning. Some new stuff will become available up until the end of the school year, I believe. And there you go. So you click on the assignment, you do it. You know how to do it, I'm assuming there. So that's pretty much all I have to say. So please use these resources. Sign into Canvas. Use it to check what's happening in your this not even just math class, but like in any class you have. And then if you are a student of me, Mr. Parsons, then I've set my calendar up this particular way where homework, help, and lessons are sprinkled throughout the week. And then there's some reminders that homework is happening. And then there's like a homework due thing up here on the top there. So don't it doesn't mean something has to be there every day. Just be on the lookout. I might reduce it because I know all your classes will be putting lots of stuff on there. So there's that. Okay, and then make sure you sign into ALEKS and do the assignments. That way you can continue to get awesome credit and keep learning good stuff. And that's it. That covers it for me. I will see you on the next video.